yes.
It's four-leaf clover. Make a wish.
Wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
No ego on that side of Hollywood, is there?
Because maybe they're just as good and we're wasting time.
Why can't you just admit it's over?
Some people are in it just for the art.
It's too complicated. It's like algebra. Why you gotta put numbers and letters together? Why can't you just go fuck yourself?
Hey now.
Welcome to Scrub Hop Talk, offering opinions and an onslaught of off thoughts. The blah blah's top notch. Sit for a minute with BDC and the chicken, mixing a split for a Scotch rock.
My boys and I have been described, opinionated 100 times, and not afraid to dive into our minds, talking deep inside. Talk about the lives we live, bro. You know that the dude abides. Best part of my week is with the crew. Chop it about the grind.
Where you go to get a chicken squat? Where you go to see the chicken cock? I'm talking about Scrub Hop talking. I might tell you why the chicken crossed the road. You mother.
Some bitches may have sold a name, but the show is still the same. We here to let you know we still hella fucked up in the brain. Our views on the world got more screwed up with age, but the show's about to start. We're only here to set the stage.
Not everyone's gonna enjoy this show. Settle in.
Woo! What up, everybody? Boom, 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 boom!
Hi, Mom. See, I did my shout out. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Scrub Hop Talk, episode number 5. Whoa, fuck, Lucho Chicken A. There he is, live and in effect. I think we got the chicken got like a facelift or something.
I got some work done. Don't judge me.
What of it?
Nobody gets work done that hasn't been judged. So you don't say don't judge you. That's what you did it for that reason.
Well, I did it so that people stop judging me.
Well, it backfires every time. Ask my cousin.
What up, everybody? Welcome.
Now you look good, man. Yeah, fuck yeah. Episode number 5, back up in the place to be. It's very exciting.
We're here.
Troxy Cotton's got hand motions.
I'm excited.
What are you excited for? Tell the people why you're excited, bro.
I'm excited.
Tell them why you mad, dog.
I'm excited because I like to be here. I like to talk with my boys. I like to watch videos. I like to discuss the day. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo.
Life's many events.
That's right. And that's what I'm here for. And that's where all this comes from. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what? You got to express yourself on the Scrub Hop Talk in the real life, you know?
Thank you. Thank you.
You're very welcome, man.
So I think it's pretty funny. I commented right before we started filming that 3 of the 4 of us right now are wearing Colorado gear, which, you know, that's quite Oh, hey, Letter Kenny. There you go. Pitter patter. Woo!
Well, right, what you fuckers were saying to me is I was late getting into the room here.
Oh, yeah, you're all good.
Pitter patter, McFabballs. Let's get this thing going.
We just kicked it off. This is
you were late by about 10 seconds.
No, but I wanted to give a shout out. This shirt is from the homeboy JL out in Denver. He's with a crew called Timestamp Records. Real dope. Longtime homie. What up, man? How you doing? Thanks for the shirt. I love it. Colorado flag obviously works. Goes very well with the Rockies hat.
Not a diss at all. Guys, hold on real fast. I literally thought your shirt was just like flaking away from extra wearing and washing over the years.
Brand new. No,
yeah, now that you say it, I see like a tree.
It's got a tree in the middle of that flag.
Well, all right, I got you. I just thought it was a faded shirt in the middle of that. Well, never mind.
First time I ever wore it, so it's not super faded.
No, not at all. Not at all. That's dope.
No, and shouts out over here to if their name is still Mixed Up Creations of Aurora.
It is still Mixed Up Creations. They're
on the name.
They're all over.
So no, they closed.
The one in Aurora did?
No, but I knew you'd both believe me. Nah, they're alive and kicking. You don't live here. You don't know shit. Props to Rachel. Yeah, hell yeah, Mixed Up is still
props to Rachel. That's what's up. I was gonna say they like our posts on Instagram, so I think they're still around.
The pandemic, dog, knocked them out.
Yeah, they just kept their social going for good measure.
Yeah, I mean, they could take everything, but not these thumbs.
My Instagram, damn it.
Exactly. No, bullshitting. They fucking have a brand new. Oh, you've been in the new spot. It's way bigger.
Is that the one that we performed in?
I mean, if they were calling it that, but yeah.
Okay, that's the same one we performed in.
You and I have performed in. Did you? You did the bigger one, right, Chicken? Or did you do that little one at the top of the parking lot?
No, we do the bigger one. I think it might have been like right around their opening.
Oh, okay, yeah, we've been in there a whole bunch of times.
420 weekend, yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, and more 20, and 18 days till 20, and any other reasons a head shop has a party.
Yeah, that
420 was pretty non-eventful this year.
Yeah, it sucked. I was booked to play more 20, and that did not happen. I even wrote her a few months after. It was like, so I don't want to be a dick or anything, but like, where's my invite? Like, I don't know. It's been a tradition. I certainly hope it didn't go down.
When we did that was a lot of fun. I mean, that was we basically.
No, I was saying that because didn't we do our show tape? Didn't we rehearse our show there? Yeah,
we used that as a chance to rehearse for that show, and that was a lot of fun because we normally just rehearse in the garage. So we're like, hey, we're gonna go rehearse in this store. That was fresh. I liked it.
It was dope to have people there. Because I've done that store so many times, and it's awkward as shit, but it's hilarious because you're just rapping for people buying bongs on 420 that are cheaper, and they're coming in and they get a free piece of Little Caesars pizza and squeeze it, and they kind of look at you for a minute, and then they walk out. But
squeeze it.
Yeah, Squeeze It. Shout out to Squeeze It. They don't have the faces anymore; they sold out. But
lame.
I know, right? But yeah, anyway, it's dope. So yeah, props to Mixed Up Creation. Brought to you by that segment.
Shouts out.
We'll have to make.
They're not a sponsor, not yet.
No, we'll make that.
We drink it even though they don't pay us for it.
As soon as they see that that's the teaser for this week's episode, then they'll want to be a sponsor.
But
that's great. There you
go. I'm saying.
Fuck yeah. Well, yeah. So, I just had the quick question, Chicken. I love the new look, and I'm not even being a dick. What inspired the plastic surgery?
That fucking latex shit got fucking like ruthless and sweaty and
old.
That thing's so old. Like, yeah, it wouldn't last another 4 or 5 weeks.
Like it's got mold on the inside of it.
Or don't get rid of it.
I put it out. It's not gotten rid of. But this gives me a little more options as far as. I just noticed smoking a cigarette with this is not as easy as that. You see, I had to flip my beak up a little bit. But
how many shows in, guys, until that beak is on fire from a list?
Did I cigarette burn? Oh, look!
Oh yeah, you did. I was gonna say, bro, this is soon. This is not gonna take long at all.
Our cock's gonna go up in flames on live air.
Hell yeah, man. Will we have weekly beak changes, or is this the new look?
I think this is the new look for.
Until one of us wins the bet.
Scrub hop.
I have tonight, by the way.
I guess I'll take next week. Yeah, that's fine.
I just want to hedge my bet early.
You gonna split it with me?
I think it's just pride, and I don't have much left. So, but yeah, I'm down.
Speaking of bets, I'm gonna put something out there that was in our fantasy football league this week.
Oh, the $3,000 I bet yesterday.
Yes, and why don't you go ahead and walk us through that and explain to us what our good friend
$3,000 bet, new mask. What, did somebody die?
No,
our boy came into some money. He's laying golden eggs.
The league started here in Denver. I'm not a Broncos fan, but there's a couple of serious Bronco homers in the league that always draft as many Broncos as they can.
It's crazy.
And after
you're
the
not
draft,
supposed to do that, right?
Whatever. Like
you're supposed to pick people strategically, not just because of the jersey.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Ideally, and if it works out for you, that's great. If not,
But it's frowned upon in a league to do that.
It's not the best strategy if your goal is to beat the other people so you can talk shit on them.
But like to you and to Trox and to Cotton, if you're all in the league, which I think you are.
Yep.
Yeah.
If I did that and only picked the Rocky or whatever Broncos players, that fucks you guys up, right?
No, not at all.
it fucks you up because then you don't have like any diversity on your team, and so if the Broncos have a shitty week, you're just done. Like you're.
But it doesn't matter. It's not supposed to matter by the team. It's what the player does, right?
What the player does, yeah. So
I know everything from the league, and that's it. So I don't overly understand this shit.
Yeah, so like the chicken was saying, there's people on the league that will draft like 2 people specifically that I can think of, and the guy that he's going to tell you about the bet with, that will draft like 5-6 Broncos when it's completely unnecessary, and they're not, not even projected to do very well in the season. Like you got to try and make your pick strategically throughout the league. Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I understood. Is one of them Ben?
No, he's out.
So after our draft, we the news came out that Von Miller, like the star defensive player on the Denver Broncos, hurt a injured a tendon on like the last play of practice, and possibly out for the season.
Why was a 10-year-old on the field?
I don't know if there was a fucking update. I'm sure he had the MRI and they have a better idea today, but I don't know. So yeah, somebody posted that in the chat, and
is it true or are they fucking with?
No, yeah, he was injured. Yeah, he was absolutely injured. I didn't get an update today, so I don't know. But yeah, so Xavier, I'm just gonna call him right out. X-Dog.
You're going government on him, not even his rap name.
Hashtag.
Javier. Fucking.
Dog, that's wrong, dog. That's wrong.
But yeah, he was like, it doesn't matter. The Broncos are going to win the Super Bowl anyways. It was just like, bruh.
So is he one of the Broncos homers?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
The odds that the Broncos were, depending on where you looked in, were from like 50-1 to 70-1 to win.
But they were favored well
like
because this guy was healthy.
No, they were.
Or they were favored horribly.
Poorly favored. And then their star player on the defense got hurt. So I haven't looked today, but that's probably updated and not looking as well either. And I was like, I'll take that bet, and I'll give you double the Vegas odds, but you got to put up at least $30 because I know Xavier. I'll bet $1. Like fuck your dollar. Put up $30. And I told him I'd give him 100-1 odds.
100-1 odds on a $30.
100-1 odds. So
what? So what has to happen for him to win $3,000?
The Broncos have to win the Super Bowl.
Oh well, you made $30. I mean, what's the chance that's gonna happen?
It was a really safe bet. That's everyone else was
reading like. I just thought they had to like have a winning season or something. Like they have to win the Super Bowl.
There's some crazy long shot bets out there that have good value.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I mean, it's a good value for you. It's a free $30 today.
Oh, yeah.
Like he already paid you.
No. Like,
well, then never mind.
Paid me the $30 he owed me from our bet last year.
You guys played rock, paper, scissors. No one's getting a prize. Like, that ain't happening.
No, what's going to end up happening is he's going to end up paying Chicken's league fees next year, and he's going to probably pay him like 5 weeks into the season.
Someone sent him money through me.
5 weeks after the season.
Yeah.
After. Someone sent me money for him recently, and that's what the money I used to buy his BDC shirt he bought from us. Nice. So just use that money and do that, and now I'm starting to realize he does not exchange money.
Yeah. Did you send it Walmart to Walmart?
No, they have a bigger fee now.
Oh, shit.
No, he filmed the BDC still scrub hop thing for me the other day.
My god,
that's so fresh.
Yeah, you'll notice he makes a cameo all over the first 3 shots.
Oh man,
like he does, or like his finger over the lens does.
That one, number 2. I wish I was kidding. I was like, bro,
can we redo that?
I know my boy. Man, I know my guy said. Fuck, I was in the 8th grade when I met Xavier. So
this isn't even a backpedal. I love that guy, and I'll talk shit all the time right to his face. He's the shit, and I appreciate him greatly.
I love him.
We love you, Xavier. You're the shit.
Yes, you're the bomb. But,
20 years plus, my homie.
Just wish we didn't get the finger in the new video.
Weekend, sometimes.
Jay sent me all the videos. What was like 2 nights ago, and I start watching them, and I'm like, dude, X's finger is in the shot.
In fairness, I forewarned you because I didn't want you to be like, what the fuck is going on? All right. So then the second one, and I know I love the guy. So the second one, he's filming me, and he is holding the camera like this, and instead of doing this the whole time or this, he's like, he held the camera just like this. to make sure he had it, but that it was far away, and I was cracking up. But we made it happen. It was fucking awesome, and it was a good time. And then it was 60 degrees colder the next morning.
Hey, he could use a +2 or 3 in dexterity for sure.
Yeah, for sure. But the footage came out dope. Like it came out real nice, and I'm excited for props to Bones Dub for putting all this together. I'm real excited.
He texted me. He's gonna try to do the show sometime.
How many interviews does he want to do? In an hour.
I think we should get him on another 15 or 16 more times. I don't know about you guys.
Man,
you want to do a whole half a show with him? They're only an hour.
I had so much fun rewatching that episode, and the funniest part to me is every time he dropped out, we just continued the conversation, and when he would come back in, we wouldn't be like, "Oh, hey, here's what you missed." We just kept going, and we're like,
I noticed at one point he was back on for like 30 seconds, or maybe even longer. It was like, "All right, point's over. What up, Bones? You're back." Way too many questions dropped off for us to quit a thought we're having right now.
Yeah, it was too good.
Yeah,
so
that was dope as fuck, man. What?
So I found something cool yesterday online that I don't know if any of you guys have heard about yet. That I thought would be something pretty exciting to show you.
Another kid getting flown around by a kite.
No, check this out, man. This is dope.
Is that going to be a weekly?
I'm not even sure if I understood what we were looking at.
Right.
No.
So that's why I wanted to play it for you first. So that is Borat. Apparently.
Okay, that's all I sort of thought.
Apparently, Borat 2 has been filmed. It's completed. It's finished. And Sacha Baron Cohen has, there was reports of him just in the last week doing a screening for some executives and and movie types. So I got real excited because I know 10 years ago that was or maybe 15 years ago almost.
Right.
Yeah.
Borat was huge. It was, and I don't know about you guys, but I was way into that. And so apparently the premise of this was he was already so, everybody knows who this character is now because you can't go do it like he did originally.
Right.
Where you're going and interviewing and be like, dude, you're Borat. We've already seen this. So the description that I read said, that the premise is Cohen playing Borat playing Cohen. So he's acknowledging the fact that he's Borat, but he's playing Borat playing himself.
Wow.
So,
I'm sure it's got potential.
I wanted to kick that to you guys. Tell me what you think. Does that excite you at all? Is that
I'm excited about good dinner and stuff, that's cool, but that's almost like Bill and Ted's coming back. It's okay. Yeah. Dirty Dancing was huge 30 years ago, but if a sequel came out today, I wouldn't give a fuck.
It's gonna be real hard pressed to make that sequel, bud.
But Sacha Baron Cohen.
Why did something happen?
Borat. You know what I'm saying? He did Borat, he did the Bruno, he did Dictator.
That Ali
G show, yeah.
I remember I saw him interview Jenna Jameson, and I was so confused as to what the fuck was going on. I turned it on because I was on HBO. I was like, all right, here's a little knuckle shuffle time. And no. I was so confused, and that's when I got into that dude. I was like, and then when I realized it was fake, it was even funnier to me. So yeah, I think he's funny, but I don't know. I'll watch it when it hits Hulu.
What do you get excited for? Is there besides?
I'm not a Debbie Downer. I don't know. You guys excited? I was like, no, not really. I don't know.
I was personally. I thought it was real dope. I'm like,
but you're better at movies than me. You get excited over movies. Last week you said you'd go to a movie theater.
Only for Tenet.
So I was thinking about that again this week. I'm trying to do that.
Yeah. What'd you say? Chicken?
I said go to a movie theater.
No.
Would you? I don't know if we had that conversation with you. Would you hit a movie theater right now?
Fuck no.
Yeah, fuck no is right. I don't care if Aviator's playing or whatever you just said.
You think they don't fucking seep into the seats?
Oh, they've been
Fucking-
seeping into those seats since the 80s.
If they made a sequel to The Aviator, I would go see that right now. No joke.
More blue people running around.
But I mean,
That's right. I knew that would work.
different Aviator. So I don't know. I thought that was pretty dope to see Borat making a return to the screen. Although I have no intention to go to a movie theater.
Play it again real quick.
All right, and then you can see him.
So I see this, and then I see this in front, and I'm like, and then he's struggling. I thought maybe that was like a video of somebody with guns pointed at him that you were showing us. I had no clue what we were looking
That's kind of what it looked like, yeah.
I was like, is this like a kidnapping video in some weird way? Like
So, guys,
the
check
car's
this
from
out.
72, but it's got smart technology.
Immediately after that video, that person got murdered.
Well, I mean, that's why I was like, I don't want to like make a joke. Like, is this going to end horribly? Is this
Like,
the
where
one
do
they
you
said
get
at the
these
end? The
videos?
payoff is great.
No, no, but you know what? I'll take you into that right away. Hold on, check.
I'm
this out.
sorry that I'm less excited about Borat.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
คว้าปืนแล้วลุกขึ้นยืนลั่นจะยิงให้จอควันรู้ใจยิงยาวกว่าบินทำอะไรอยู่รู้จักวัน
Wow, I'm fucking
They have
crying.
the most fantastic game shows.
I mean,
You cannot fuck
Jeebus
with
Louise.
Asian game shows, man.
I mean,
what's going on over there?
Like
the payoff that I was waiting for, I could not believe they just threw an alligator on her. Like after all that, they're like, "Here you go."
they're covering her in like geckos and snakes, and then all of a sudden there's a fucking alligator. And they
I mean, the
throw it at her.
geckos were like bad enough. Like that would suck. They're all frantically trying to get out, so they're gonna use your body as like the dry traction. You know what I mean? And
Oh
then
my God.
8 more buckets of geckos.
Yeah,
Snakes.
like Chicken said, I think the best game shows in the world are. I think that was Japan, if I read the captions right, but I don't speak Japanese.
That was just what the contestants had to do to try to make it onto the show. Remember that show we used to watch about the Asian game shows?
Oh,
where they'd like make fun of them and overdub them?
Oh,
Yeah, it was-
Whatever that was called.
NXT. It was
What?
NXT, right? Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
But the
whatever that
actual show
stood for.
was Tashiki's Castle. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that shit was
And
hilarious.
yeah, Blankenship
overdubbed
and
it.
oh yeah,
Kenny Blankenship. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like the fake host name.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it was
Yeah,
overdubbed,
that's
obviously,
fucking-
but that shit was real footage. Like that shit was crazy as hell.
Oh yeah.
That was a
And
real
it was
game
kind
show.
of like that.
And so I'm watching it and I'm like, all right, so they threw some geckos in the water. And then like as it progressed, I'm like, I want to know what the prize is for this game show. And why is this woman singing a
I'm
song?
serious. It's to get on the show.
That
That was outside.
She's being dunked into a pool of all sorts of reptiles. That was just
And she was full of herself in the beginning singing that song.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Like
she's like, "Oh, you're gonna dump me in some cold water? My tits are fake. I don't care." And then and then all of a sudden,
fuck Joe Rogan and Fear Factor. You got to sing a song through this shit.
Oh my god! Right?
Oh, you can't hit that high C. Here's an alligator.
Yeah, I know. And it didn't even like everything else splashed. That thing just kind of like made her drop a little.
So good.
Fucking alligator on her lap.
Yeah, and there's like a bone constrictor hanging from her swing at the end of it. It was just friggin' wild.
Yeah, no, I kind of cried a little bit watching that shit. That was hilarious.
Good.
I like seeing a young lady be tortured by reptiles for the sake of a small prize.
My God.
You've seen many videos like that.
MXC Troxy Cotton. I know that. I know you were still in diapers on your mom's chest at that point, but son of a bee.
Yeah, we're gonna need to. I'll need to find some more videos like that. You know, I couldn't find any bird videos this week, so I was like, that's a good supplement for my lack of bird footage.
You got a bird fetish?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
If there's a bird in my room, I'd be fucked up. But I can watch any of them.
I can get you some footage of my bird if you're looking for that.
Why do we want to see a shrivel up baby bird?
Yeah, nobody's looking for that bird, bud.
I mean, even mama birds quit caring about those. They abandon them. And then once they realize they're struggling, they move back to the nest.
Someone's got to feed it.
Dipping it in the Worcestershire sauce is not a cure. I don't think I said it right, but I tried.
You got
it. I think you had it.
As I said, I don't eat it, so I don't know.
We're all here with you.
I was trying to think of what you put like a fried bird in. It's like soy sauce, but way worse.
Oh man, that's good. It's good. You marinate some meat in that and then cook it.
That's kind of where my brain was going. The dead bird meat, eat it. Yeah. Swing at them all. I miss a few. Some grand slams.
Let's talk about meat. Making me want some reptile. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You guys ever eat reptile?
All the contestants and crowd members of that last clip got to in the crowd. Everyone took home a gecko.
I'm trying to. They just started like taking them with a spatula and slinging them out to the audience out of the pool.
The next level was her had to get one on her foot and flick them out there, like Rosie O'Donnell used to do with the koosh balls.
Yeah,
fucking flinging geckos and shit.
Oh
man. What an old reference.
I don't know where your guys' brain went, but that's what came up in mine right quick.
I think the majority of the people that would probably watch this show were not alive when the Rosie McDonald show was on the air.
Well, it's Rosie O'Donnell, not McDonald.
Rosie McDonald.
She likes the lot. Why are you fat shaming, dog?
It's Ron's wife. She doesn't wear the suit or the makeup anymore. Rosie McDonald.
He said Rosie McDonald's.
Oh my god!
You know what her wife calls her?
What?
A Happy Meal.
Get out of here!
I like that. I like that a lot.
Oh shit, that's funny. Man. Hey, I had something I wanted to discuss. I got a package today in the mail. I got a package in my mailbox, and it had these in it.
Oh,
snap. I got those new brothers, man. I didn't know you were sending me any, and they showed up. So you all haven't gotten yours yet?
No, I don't think any of our fans have either that have purchased them. That's why I made that posting on the interwebs earlier today, because a couple people hit me up.
Late for it.
No, that's real good, man. I love it. That's the best. That's the best.
I love that. Your buck ass teeth on his face.
Isn't that so wild? Isn't that dope, chicken? We went freak show on our faces.
Well, I think God did that. I just put the
Can
cover.
you see it again?
Hey.
I'm trying to get. There you go. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Oh, I love it so much.
So yeah, these came in the mail, so we'll get those out. If that's why there's more than there in there. That's for other people.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if that was for future orders or if you already sent them to people.
I mean, we could either talk offline, or I could just put their addresses up on the show right now. We could put them on the banner.
Oh yeah.
If you just put all the addresses in the comments, and the name,
give me a personal, like a quib, if you will, about each individual, like last 4 and first 12 of their credit card.
So let me tell you a little something about. Laney. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Laney?
You know what? This seems like a weird segue, but on that note, her and her dude got married, so congratulations to them.
Big congrats.
Her and Dylan are now an official united couple. I think she's pregnant.
To the Howards.
Terrible mistake.
What, the joke about being pregnant or just getting married in general?
Getting married in general. Nothing personal to the happily married couple. Just,
Nobody's taking
that's a forever contract for half your shit.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope Amanda doesn't have a vinyl player.
If there's one thing I know about her, is that she loves Juggalo trinkets. So
yeah, exactly. My family would be fighting over these gems.
Well, I'm putting this up now on the little ticker here.
Yeah, but on that note though, before we diverge, props to them and her new husband was wearing a BDC hat during their wedding. So props to them, super supporters. We appreciate you. Yeah, despite the chickens' excitedness for you.
I'm happy for your wedding personally, and I hope everything works out great.
The chicken actually texted me before this. Before
the idea of marriage is a little what?
I was just going to say that the chicken actually texted me before the show started, and he let me know specifically that he's not happy for anybody who gets married or their decision to do so. And we're talking right to you, okay? Great.
I didn't say that. That's why he said we.
And that's what I told him before the show when he does those weird little tangents. We're going to kick him off.
That's not a problem. Don't pretend that's a problem.
Yeah, it's not a problem. See, when you've been together as long as me and Trox, he reads my brain and he does what I say. Oh, I just felt you touch me. That was nice. But yeah, props to them, and yeah, that was it.
Yeah, I actually right before this recording, I actually sent her the record because I felt terrible that once again, not only did they not arrive, but I didn't send that out. So hope by now, I'm sure the time this is airing, you have definitely heard the album multiple times. So big ups and congrats. And that's the shit.
And all of those things.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Real quick, back to the to the Brothers 2 records. So we got those physical copies on the way. Is there anywhere else? Wow. Is there anywhere else where we can get that album? Is there anywhere where it's available?
Hold on, let me get a little drum roll. As of the time of this airing of this episode, you can go listen to Brothers 2, the rebrothering on Spotify, Apple Music, and all of the other places that music is available. We are now available.
Major digital.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, yeah, that's super dope. I am baffled beyond fucking belief that album made it to any of those.
And
we made it through, and that's the end of the conversation about that.
I wrote an email just making sure that they realize what they did. So let's see if something changes. He wrote me that. I was just like, no fucking way. And they recognized all my Tupac beats?
They recognized every single Tupac beat. And funny? Not only
he's been dead for so long. Do people even still know who that is?
He's not dead.
I mean, come on.
But no, they recognize all the Tupac beats and Montel Jordan. And that was the other one. And Players Ball.
But if I had done like something for the Honeys, we probably could have gotten away with it. I just picked this is how we do it.
Yeah. So that's fresh. And it happened just in time, the day after we created that image of all the albums that we have available on streaming platforms.
Yeah, well, I had it in there. You told me to take it off. Yeah, I will. We'll add it. Excuse me. We'll add it in and make it happen.
Boom.
But yeah, so props on that. We got them, and they'll ship out soon. Hopefully they get to you faster than they got to us.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
On that note, let me show you something.
As you can see, I need help.
Oh my god!
The honesty
I mean,
is beautiful,
touche
man.
salesman.
He knows exactly. Like he has so much awareness that I did not think that he had.
I mean,
my god! Can we see that one more time? Holy
as
shit!
you can see, I need help. If that video kept going, he'd just start clapping and stomping and doing like a rap, I bet. As you can see,
There he goes. Yep.
As you can see, I need help.
because he can't catch behind his back. Like, what part of that were we supposed to take as like a talent rehearsal versus?
I hope that the end of that story is that he cleans out everybody of their pocket change in that car, and then the cleanest, smoothest moonwalk you've ever fucking seen off that fucking train.
I think that the end of that story is him getting hit by a train and his family just finally being rid of the burden.
Jesus Christ.
Obviously, no one's helping him or looking out for him. You know,
I choose to believe
he lives
that
on a subway.
That he dropped his hat on the floor again, and then people started throwing money into it like that, and then he did his little jig all around the train car.
Yeah, that's in my heart of hearts. That's what I see happen. He had a real nice time, and then he got off that train.
What nice time got him to that moment?
He got off that
life. He doesn't have a life full of happy moments.
He got into the town car, and the rest was history.
No, I mean, okay, what happened to 20 minutes or years before that clip?
Or years. I was thinking of the 20 seconds right before that clip where he's like just standing on the subway, and then he thinks, I need to let these people know that something is wrong with me. And I'm going to start dancing. Like he had that thought of, man, these people really need to know who I am.
His pants fall. And you can see I ain't got no belt. Just keeps going. I'm serious. The clap and the stomp on the subway. Watch everyone start doing it like it's the Mr. Rogers movie. Shit would be dope as fuck.
This guy Andy Kaufman?
He really committed when he's tapping the hat on his shoe, and then he like does a little spin. He committed, man. That guy, he really had some good ideas.
He lackluster through his hat. Didn't even try to catch you. He was like, well, that's gonna be the end right here. If they haven't seen by now, I'm gonna let them know.
I need help. But I mean, that just speaks to that awareness.
Went down there.
He had that awareness to do those moves all the way up to that point, and then as soon as he let it go, he knew he let it go. Like he knew where he was.
I want to give props to these two people because they have raised a couple of kids that see the good in things. Because none of what you guys saying is remotely true, and that man is in bad rough shape.
He's just fucked up.
He's not on a path.
I didn't think he was that fucked up, man. I thought he was too self-aware to be too fucked up.
He's aware that he's gonna be sleeping by himself on that subway. I don't know, man. Like y'all are like, oh, I don't know. He probably goes to church.
Things are all right.
Because communion is free food.
Well, listen, if we've learned two things about this show, it's that JDirty hates Borat and the homeless. And we can keep moving on.
That's going in the episode description for the week.
I don't think fuck Borat, but I don't hate the homeless, but y'all are acting like this is Undercover Boss or something. Like that's what's going on. Like that's not a gimmick. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know.
I guess I wish for a world of Undercover Boss everywhere I go. You're probably right about that.
I do value parking downtown for Rockies games. I walk by a lot of homeless people. Their self-awareness isn't the problem.
Man, I mean, listen.
I'm coming off as a dick, but y'all are, I don't know. He didn't have a bachelor's degree in anything. Maybe communications and graphic design. You know what I mean?
What's your degree?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a college degree well wasted is what that is.
Scrubhopshop.com.
Oh, I think you could probably see that somewhere. Hold on. Let me. There it is. That's college degree always. There you go.
Look at that.
I
It's
had
up
my
there
homeless
somewhere.
guy sign on that one.
You do.
Remember? On the back of
I
it.
forgot about that.
I did too until just now. I was like, oh shit, wait a minute. Way to
I wonder
tie
if
it in.
Do I have a copy of that right here? I might. No, I don't. I don't have it.
Yeah, I could say I don't, but it's right there. But it's somewhere in here. But no, I don't know. That shit was funny as fuck though. I just like how he said his little claim at the end, and he could have started rapping.
I need help.
As
Man,
you can see, I need help.
When I was in Manhattan,
My life is going real bad. I lost
when
my
I was
dad
in
and
Manhattan
my
last
dad.
year. Jesus.
When my cat died, I was sad. You know, but only $5, I'd be glad. Oh yeah, and if you dabbed after that,
you're a way better freestyler than that.
Well, I know, but I'm trying to keep up with him.
When I was in New York last year, I was on the subway and I was just sitting there chilling on the subway seat, and this dude comes walking on the subway with a boombox, puts the boombox down and starts playing a beat and just starts freestyling in the middle of the subway for like 3 full stops. Then he picks up his boombox and walks off. And I was like, and he was really good. And I was like, dude,
that was fucking art and expression.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was like that. Maybe that's what this guy was going for. Maybe he was just like, hey, I'm here. Here we go. Check this out.
So if that guy came down and he put his sweaty ass hat next to you and that's all he did for 3 stops, you'd have been like, you guys, this was really good.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't have. He would have fucking taken a shit on the seat next to you and walked away, and you'd have been mortified.
I would have tapped him on the shoulder and been like, hey,
I had cord.
I would have been like, hey, man, you seem really self-aware. And then I would have kept on going.
I mean, you met like fucking Flows. Well, I met like, what's that guy's name? Afro. You met that guy on the fucking bus. Not fucking this guy. When you tell me that story, that's all I can picture is Rugged Man's dude Afro. Like,
it was not
dope.
Afro.
Well, I assume it wasn't, but like some dude busting a dope ass thing and walking away like a fucking savage.
No,
and then the video you showed.
I ended up talking to the dude. I left that part of the story out, but I talked to the dude, and
He said he rapped and left. It was all like,
oh no,
mysterious.
He did. He rapped, and then I would be like, man, that was dope. And so his name is the Train Eater. So there you go. There's another plug. He was dope.
Shouts out Train Eater.
You know what
Remember
I'm
that chick we used to call Train Face that would come to the shows?
Yeah.
You think he would have rapped as good if that was the train he was eating?
You remember why we called her Train Face?
Yes. Tell him, Trox.
She looked like she got hit by a train.
Where?
Oh.
In the face.
Fuck you guys.
We're horrible people. This episode is really showcasing our most horrific qualities.
I don't feel good about this.
Which is
anymore.
the reason we're here.
That was the way. It might have been in Google.
Your
but,
history would have 9 things that would get you arrested, and then I love the
9.
You
know how much
you
time
did that before today?
You know how much time I spend on the internet?
Oh.
So basically that was kind of my plea to JDirty so that we could get that merchandise on the shelves. We need I Love Internet merchandise. I need a hat, I need a beanie, I need a hoodie, I need a basketball jersey, and I need some pants. Go ahead.
Lighters,
Last time you wore a
ashtrays,
basketball jersey.
lanterns. What else?
We're big on
chicken
lanterns
masks.
here. We could get an I Love the Internet chicken mask.
Like that Axe group, and then we get I Love the Internet right there on his face. Like he killed the I Love the Internet guy. Oh, on the beak. On the beak. I like your style. You can get all like Post Maloney on us.
Post Maloney. More like Post Baloney. Get out of here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
I'm only here once a week, folks.
Well, you
what
know
about
that
I Love
video-
the Internet? What are those like the temporary tattoos?
Temporary tattoos. That's a good idea.
Yeah, but like
Oh,
make
we
them.
tried
for
that
the
once.
shape-
Nobody cared as much.
But what if they were in the shape of their face?
Maybe we need. I mean, we definitely need to sit down.
Let's
and talk
start with
about
the shirt.
an entire line. A line.
What would the line be called? Fuck
Tomcat.
Oh, fair enough. No .com.
He forgot the .com, but yeah.
No, we're not getting a website and bandwidth over this little idea.
We're not going to incorporate.
We could be branded. But yeah, I don't know. I'm down. We're gonna get some Scrub Hop Talk merchandise up too, so I'm excited about that. I've just been dragging my feet because they're size 16s and they're heavy. But lay the fuck off me.
I would like to incorporate. That's all I'm saying.
I would love to.
You want to know a funny thing about that? I say that my feet are heavy. It's not a dick reference by any means, but working at the warehouse life for so very long, I like what he's done there. He got himself a beak tattoo.
I was looking for my fucking JDirty pin, but I don't know where it's at right now.
That works. What is that, a beer? Oh, a football.
Oh, that's fresh. Well, here,
Can you read it?
No.
What does that say? Laces out.
Oh, nice. Fuck yeah.
Dan Marino should die of gonorrhea and rot in hell. Would you like to
surprisingly get that? What was I just saying, though? Something was being explained. It's all good.
Merchandising. It was about merchandising. Go ahead.
We'll make it happen. I forget. They'll come out though, because I want that to happen. It's all in the good.
Okay. All right. So now that I'll give you a little. We'll take a little 90-degree turn, or no, 90-degree turn, or 180.
It's a left or a right.
Okay, let's take a right.
Is a UE.
We're gonna go full circle on these guys and switch it up.
I'm gonna come back. Here's something a little bit more on brand for our show.
What's going on?
Not much, except for Mike's dick.
Who's Mike? What's on your mind?
Mike's dick. I love it.
Why?
I don't know. Wait, is this the dude that does the Jehovah's Witness shit?
The guy who does the Jehovah's Witness shit?
Yeah.
How did you get here in the first place?
Rent.
How many square foot is your apartment?
My family. I take care of my whole family. It has no square footage. It has 8 people.
Still has a square footage.
No, that's 8 people separated.
Oh my god.
There's no square footage in this house. Most of their feet are rounded off when they have shoes on.
Fuck, what dimension do you live in?
Oh my god, Beth. Or probably something different.
He said, "What's going on?" And she said, "Mike's dick."
I'm just happy to see that we have Mike here.
That wasn't creatively edited. It felt a little creatively edited.
No, I watched it multiple times, and it looks like she's just trying to recover from what he's asking,
mushrooms?
And then she's definitely on psychedelics. That was my thought too, was mushrooms. Her responses look like mushrooms. What do you think, Chicken?
I don't know.
You know what? A man of few words, but he gets the point out there, folks.
I don't know. Yeah. He's like, I'm packing my smokes. Fuck off.
I told you what I thought. I thought it was either creatively edited or they edited out like some long fucking pauses.
I mean, I'm sure that they had to edit it. That car, she was fucking vapid as shit. That's the right word for that, right? I think
it doesn't have a square footage. It's 8 people separated.
Yeah, like everything. She looked at him like, you dumbass.
Like that square footage meant that everyone's feet are in a square together,
or shaped like a square.
In one spot.
No, there are 8 people spread out.
No, there's no square footage. It's all 8 folks. They're all around the house in different spots.
We have our own squares.
Everyone everyone's feet are basically just like lines, but if we all come together, then it's square footage.
Mike's dick.
So to me, that answer is what tells me that, like, that specific answer is what tells me that the majority of the interview is probably face value. I don't know.
He probably
who that,
said, "What did you do to get here?"
Yeah. Well, and then she said rent.
Yeah, right, rent. Who paid your rent? Mike's dick.
We keep on coming back to Mike's dick, don't we?
Well, that was the intro, man. That shit stuck.
I mean, I think that was from the looks on her past. I think that was the AVN Awards. So obviously, she was a strong performer of a certain art form. That's all I'm guessing.
What, horizontal drama?
Yeah, horizontal drama. That's
horizontal conflict.
Exactly.
If she's any good at her profession, there's typically not a lot of straight up horizontal in those things.
No.
And if she's any good at her profession, she's not talking to that guy's show.
Yeah.
I don't know. That guy seemed like he had a good idea of what was going on.
Wait, was he the guy that does the thing that does the thing?
She said, "Is this the guy that does the Jehovah's?" She said,
Yeah,
Jehovah's Witness shit."
That was probably a porn she did that had one of those spoofy titles.
Jehovah's Witness shit.
Yeah.
Oh
Jehovah's 7. Guess who's knocking?
Rise
Again.
of Jehovah.
Yeah, seriously. Do you have a minute to talk about Jehovah?
What do you think about it? I don't know, Mike's dick.
Yeah, exactly. Starring Mike's dick.
The
Featuring.
first time I watched that, I'm like, okay, so did she think that he asked what's up? And she thought that was
That would
a funny
also be an
joke?
adequate answer.
Because then she's at least like trying to make a joke, but he
Mike's
said, "What's
dick."
going on?" And she said, "Mike's dick."
Mike's dick and helicopters. Wait, what?
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
What
I had to bring us back to our
Mike's
brand.
dick.
Mike's dick. Jehovah's Witness shit.
And we're not making Mike's dick t-shirts. Sorry, guys. I don't care. How hard you plea?
But what if the T-shirt on the front said "What's going on," and then on the back said "Mike's dick"?
Or what if the front said, "What does Trox love?"
The internet.
Oh, I was going to say Mike's dick.
We're not going to keep it Mike's dick.
Guess what Big Trox found on the internet? We got a shirt.
Hey.
Shit.
Good work, everybody.
Hell yeah. No, that shit was hilarious, man. But yeah, I do think she was a coked out porn whore for sure. Just to sum that up, because there was something going on.
Let's bring it back to the reality that we're all in.
This is not called the sugarcoating experience. She was actually in that.
Oh man. Great flick, by the way. Really good editing.
She was in Sugarcoating Experience Volume 3. You're mixing up your titles.
Oh, my bad. The sequels.
We're not all savants.
Watch her squeal in the sequel. And they spelled both of them wrong.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
All right, Troxy Cotton is gonna die. A few times it's been like those old gimmicks where they miss the curse word on the radio. Like he'll cough and then he mutes himself.
It's not going well for him.
Oh my gosh. Wonder your parents are moving out their final days type shit.
Yeah. They're coming here to read him his last rites.
Your parents are moving out there?
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
I just hope they bring
Little-
Mike's dick.
No, she's moving out there for Mike's dick. Don't tell your father.
You know, I just want to say that when I found this clip, I did not think that the recurring takeaway would be Mike's dick, but I'm really glad that it is.
It was more of the current take in, if you will.
I will.
It was her.
We know you will.
It was her takeaway for like the first, 30 seconds of their conversation. She just kept on going back to it. I mean, we have to cover it.
We watched
properly.
it 3 minutes ago, and I don't remember another thing she said. Jehovah's Witness and Mike's dick. That's it.
It doesn't have square footage. It's 8 people.
Yeah, 8 people spread out, and you're like, guess who one of those dudes was?
Mike.
No, it was her brother. You're gross. But like, she looks like she's a family girl, you know?
Yeah.
Really cares about morals.
She knows about that Jehovah's Witness shit.
She's in that stepbrother stuff. That's really popular nowadays, I hear.
Oh my god.
But Mike, you're my brother. Stepbrother, Sydney.
No, it's stepbrother.
Yeah, exactly. You sure you're not going to say anything?
Just like,
I mean, not till I get on that interview with that one guy that'll be all over the internet.
step sibling porn is like dabbling, your pinky toe into the pool of
Your sister?
your sister's fetishes. Yeah.
It's like dabbling your toe into your sister. We lost Troxy Cotton on that one.
Oh man, that shit got horrible fast, but that's why I'm glad we're back. This show is fun.
Wow.
Holy, that was really good.
I appreciate that, Big Trox. Do we have anything to take us out of here?
Oh, I got two more things to throw at that ass.
What?
Yeah, but I was curious.
Hopefully it's not Mike's dick.
Before we do take it out of here, I was just curious if I know I haven't asked Chicken before, but I know you gentlemen are all Power watchers. Has anybody seen the return of Power yet?
Not yet, no.
Man.
Oddly enough, I have not gotten your parents' access code again, so I don't know how to access stars.
Yo, shouts out our parents. They've been hooking up JDirty with the stars access for like a good 5 to 6 years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
These two people right there, yet again, I want to say thank you to them.
Thank you.
They introduced me to Tommy and Ghost and the rest of the crew.
You know what I'm saying?
But no, so I wasn't checking for it as much just because I thought that the original series was over, and like the way that they ended the last season, it was, and I'm not going to give any spoiler alerts, but they kind of ended this show. So I thought that it was going to be completely over, but legit, this new Power Book 2 is exactly, it's most of
just the next episode of the same show.
Yeah, it's the next
episode.
But they got rid of multiple characters and it's the same show, so it's dope. You ever seen that?
Yeah,
Chicken?
no, I can't wait to see it.
Man, it's fresh.
Power's dope as fuck.
Yeah, real good.
Sopranos meets Wu-Tang Clan.
This is Power Book 2 because they killed Power Book 1.
I mean, right? Like, it's so weird that why they just call it season 7.
That's what I thought.
There's gonna be like 5 more books or something in there.
Yeah, but
real?
They got.
Yeah, when they put out this one, they announced like 5 book 2, 3, 4. One of them's Kane's Return or Kane's Legacy or
Kane and something.
Man.
Yeah, Kane.
Shout out that Power lady doing all that shit. She's good.
Courtney Kemp, man, yeah, she's hell of a showrunner. And it's still like same quality. 50 Cent is still Curtis Jackson is still the executive producer.
No, please always say it like 50 Cent. I like
50 Cent.
I like how you did that. You went government.
Real good, man. Like Mary J. Blige plays like this ruthless ass gangster in there, and yeah.
Do they do their song together by chance?
Yeah, Method Man and Mary J. Blige open up the episode, and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna just pretend like we're not characters on the show, and we're gonna rap a song."
Just go right into it.
Yeah, that'd be.
Oh my god, that's exciting.
And then Mary J. Blige pulls out a gun and just starts murking fools. It's great.
This is a big rich town. No, hold up, fool. We're going to art classes.
Well, I just want to see if you guys watch that yet. Watch it by next week. We'll talk about it. But speaking of,
I'm gonna definitely try.
Speaking of fools getting murked up, here you go.
Do that again. That guy Superman over the Chipotle counter.
We got to see that again.
He goes straight up like Macho Man Randy Savage on him from across the Chipotle restaurant. Runs across.
That's something that they do in a movie that was all planned out.
Yeah, check this again.
Do that again.
Man.
Oh my god.
Punched him.
Yeah, that's some Mortal Kombat shit for sure.
Right? Yeah, for real.
He flew his whole body into his head, like with his fist.
And their walls are like bricks.
Yeah, like the punch
And then he
landed.
got up
But
as
he
if
hit the
he
wall
was going to
pretty
keep
good.
fighting.
Yeah, right.
And then do you see that little kid at the end throw a punch?
Yeah, for sure.
There's like a 12-year-old, like, I'll get you.
The funniest thing about that fight to me is the fact that like the guy that jumped over and did his wrestling move, he was already at the cashier. Like he was getting ready to pay for his burrito.
The what?
I put a wrong emphasis on that.
I've been around you a long time. Never heard of the cashier.
The cashier. That's when you take your money up to the cashier.
Basically, he was already at the cashier, and he jumped straight up over that table and just went in. And to me, that's the funniest part because he was the guy that was furthest away from the action, but he created the most action.
Oh, absolutely. And then, yeah, no, I enjoyed that greatly. I liked it. It had bounced off the wall from the ninja punch that he threw. It was like Hadouken.
Yeah,
fucking ran after the dude.
People come off the top rope in a street fight. Like,
yeah, really.
Usually they're standing or down to the ground, but
he's coming off the guacamole, and he connected.
You fucking mix my shit in. Mix my shit in that fucking burrito.
We hate doing that. Did you see what I just did to that guy? Get 2 utensils. I don't give if they're fucking 2 knives. Mix my shit up.
You're going to enjoy that one side that's just tortilla and sour cream. You're going to fucking love it. Every bite of it.
Why do they do that?
You get this.
I feel like that should be more of a topic of this video and our biggest takeaway is why does Chipotle do that like that?
You showed us a video of a guy punching another guy's head into a brick wall, and the biggest takeaway should be why they don't mix the ingredients.
And you're like,
So
but the real thing is, they do it when you ask them to, so you're really mad at yourself. So you're like, why haven't I been asking Chipotle to mix my burritos all these years?
We watched that guy mix the guy's brains inside of his skull. And you're worried about your rice and bean combo?
It's really it's crazy every single time it's played. It's really him jumping up over that ledge is just so you're like, if I'm on the other side of that, I'm running at that point. Like I don't care what I look like, anything. Somebody jumps up on the ledge, I'm going. I'm gone.
It wasn't even a ledge. He walked over 2 tables.
But there was like a little like that little side like divider.
I'm not taking away from the guy's athleticism. That was an amazing show of power.
He has a certain acuity,
if you will or won't. Hey, Cotton, what do you call this? It's a cashier.
I can't believe I walked into that.
Can't either.
Oh my god!
Your rap songs are telling me you were better than that.
Nope. It takes me those take me a little while to write. I'm not on the spot, okay, bud?
It's all good, man. You'll get there. Well, fuck yeah, man. This was fun.
Yeah, hey,
a lot of fun.
I'll just take you out with one last thing here. This is just something uplifting so that we can just end the week feeling good. You know, Sunday night. I think
feeling
everybody
good,
would
feeling great.
Let's go out with this.
А чому ти хочеш йти до школи? Бо ми будемо перше гратись, потім підемо вчитись, потім ще підемо вчитися, потім інші підемо в школу, потім інститут, так на роботу і потім помремо.
All right, I take that. I want to reassign the title of self-aware. We had it earlier, but I think perhaps that little girl should get the title.
You're right about that, but I think she's only so self-aware because she's seen many of her elderly family members be taken away on a horseback ambulance ride. So like she knows exactly.
You think her parents are her brother and sister?
How many callbacks can we do right now? Oh my god. No, yeah, she wins the self-awareness award for real.
Like her face went from like kept getting a little sadder.
And then die.
That's like Kelly Bundy as a little kid. Just sadder and sadder until she's like, fuck it, I'll just be a whore. That's why you need to hug your kids, you guys. Or at least me and the guy above me.
You're dissecting that Norman Lear tonight, huh?
Every like damaged little girl just makes me want to be a better father. Like I see that kind of shit and I'm like, I don't want my kid to ever be in like these weird predicaments. That little girl wants to be smart and go to college, get a good job, and then she's thinking about dying and she's like 7.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a good thing. It's all good. Oh, good. Ooh, morbid.
At least her answer wasn't Mike's dick.
Oh, right? That would have sucked. Then you go to college and then you do Mike's dick, and she says that like 12 times in a row, and then you die.
And then Mike's dick, and then Mike's dick, and then Mike's dick again.
I try to find a video for next week, like of Mike. Because maybe the whole time he's like, Becky's vagina, Becky's vagina.
Oh
I mean, it could be worth it.
I thought you were going to ask me to just find a picture of Mike's dick. I was like, where's this show going?
No. We've got one cock on the air. That's it. We do not need mics. We got chickens.
Yeah.
Thank you, chicken.
Thanks for being there, bud. Well, fuck yeah, fellas. I think we are golden. Scrub Hop Talk, episode 5.
Scrub Hop.
Shout outs to Trox, Chicken, Troxy, Cotton, and of course, the dick of the one them called Mike. I feel like he was a fifth part of the show tonight.
He was, for sure.
The dick of the one them called Mike.
You like that? Strange.
Shouts out Mike. Shouts out scrubhop.com. Shouts out all my boys here. And thank you because
go
check
this out. It's free. Go listen to it. It's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Brothers show the rebrothering. Throw that banner up one more time, just so it's, if you can,
so that the people know. Let them know.
I didn't mean that quick.
Let them know.
Let them bleed.
Excited.
Fuck
I
yeah.
am excited. You know what I'm saying?
You guys have fun. I'm gonna go to bed. Remote learning tomorrow with children. We've already lost.
We lost our
when
cop.
he leaves, I use his government name apparently.
I love you.
All right. Good night, fellas.